my name is Erica, and today I'm going to show y'all how to use this sourdough bread proofing basket kit. Now, if you are new to sourdough like me, this is going to come with absolutely everything that you could possibly need, from the jar to start your active starter kit. You have two different size proofing baskets depending on what size or shape you want your loaf to be. You have these to help you manage, handle, and cut up your dough. There are so many utensils that you are going to be able to use. These are to help you like cut designs into it, and they have tons of stencils so that you can cut cute little designs or put the flower patterns into these cute little designs all over your bread, and that I'm like the most excited about. So this is my first time making sourdough, and I'm going to be making a blueberry lemon loaf. So it also comes with several different little razor blades for you to make your marks on your sourdough with, and then it comes with recipe manual. I'm really excited about that. It has tons of different recipes in it, and it has Italian herbs and cheese, jalapeno cheddar. There are so many different recipes. You are going to be able to make endless amounts of bread with just your original starter, as long as you continue to feed it and do all of the things that you need to do with it. So we are in the fold process. Don't judge my dough. I'm new to this. And I have about 10 minutes left on that, and then we're going to get started using our utensils. As you can see, this is the ultimate bread proofing basket kit. This is going to give you everything you need to get started on your sourdough adventures. Not gonna lie to y'all, at this point, I was feeling very skeptical that I was in over my head. I didn't feel like my dough looked super awesome, but I promise you, just trust the process, because it really all started coming together after this. And the utensils that I got in this kit made everything possible. I would have been lost, clueless, and without anything that I needed without it. And seriously, at this point, I'm just winging it, but I could not have been more pleased with how it turned out. So we're shaping, resting, shaping, resting. There was a lot more resting involved in this whole process than I anticipated. And I read a lot to make sure that your seam side was down. So here we are going to start using our proofing basket. Now, these little designs on the inside are meant to design your bread. That is the whole entire point of them. They're going to give it a cute, very uniform feel, because they're going to shape your dough literally. So you want to lightly sprinkle with flour. I like to dump a bunch in there and then shake it all around and just make sure it's in those creases really good, because your bread, the weight of your bread is going to sink down into the basket, and that's what's going to leave the imprint on your dough. So you want to make sure that you have flour in those creases so that it's an easier cleanup for you later. Now, some people like to leave the cloth down in there and do it with the cloth inside. That is totally up to you as a user. I like to stretch the cloth over the top because it keeps my dough from drying out while we're in our resting period. So if you wanted your design on top, you would make sure to put the smooth side down. If you don't, then put the seam side on the bottom. I did seam side down because I want to show y'all some of the stencils and stuff like that too. So I wanted to make sure that I got to show you as much as I could in this one video about how awesome this kit is. So I like to stretch it over the top and leave it just like that while it rests so that my dough isn't drying out any. I don't think it matters at all. And as I told y'all before, I am a newbie, so please do your research because I am just winging it at this point. Now we're going to take our little flour sifter. We have put our stencil in place, and we are just going to sift that flour over. And there's that beautiful seam that I was telling you about. Gorgeous. But can we take a moment for the loaf. It baked up absolutely beautifully. I could not have been happier with my first loaf ever, and it definitely would not have been possible without this kit. I love that the proofing baskets can be held to use the bread, like hold the bread after the fact, and it comes with the cutest brown bags and stickers so that you can gift your bread or store your bread. So if you're a sourdough girly or thinking about becoming one, definitely put this kit on your list.